Okay, so we are going from a walk to a trot to a canter. So right now, walk to trot. Now relax your hands a little bit, relax the trot. Slow the trot down, slow it down, and try not to be so bouncy. He's kind of putting his head up and you're putting tension on the reins. I want you to loosen up the reins a little bit and sit back with your... Okay, let's get slower before we get faster. So again, reach up with that inside rein and go ahead and do like a one rein stop. Reach up with a one rein. There you go. And get him to flex down to it. If you ever think that they're going too fast, flex down to a one rein stop. Once you find this balance point where your shoulder, your hip, and your heel are in line, that's going to really kind of stabilize your leg. Now go ahead and sit once you found that balance point, and you'll notice that your lower leg will stay where it needs to stay. Now you don't want your toe any farther in that stirrup. You really just want the balls of your feet in that stirrup. And there you go. All right, Nikki is working on a sitting trot, or a nice slow, more of a Western pleasure type trot. Now he got a little fast and got a little bouncy. I want you to put your weight back, and I want you to squeeze a little bit with the inside of your thighs and just slow your seat. There you go. We're working on a nice, slow trot. There you go. Did you recognizably see it? Get nice and slow. All right, now we're gonna speed up. So give him a little click. And we're gonna go to a posting trot or a rising trot. And every time you come up, you're gonna squeeze with your lower leg a little bit, come on. And let's increase the speed. There you go, faster, faster. There you go. Remember to push your hands down every time you come forward as much as you possibly can. You wanna try to keep your hands as straight as possible. Good job. Now sit. Slow your body. There you go. Slow transition. Push your weight down into your heels. Sit back a little bit and try to squeeze the inside of your thighs a little bit. And just slow. There you go. Good job. A little bit slower each time. Okay, so Nikki is working on her canter on bones. He's gotten a lot slower. Now your heel is starting to come up, so I want you to sit back and transition down into a trot. So go easy, transition back down to a trot, hands low. Okay, now when that lower leg gets a little high, you're gonna do a reality check. So the easiest way to do a reality check is to go ahead and stand in your saddle and do a 2-point and get that lower leg stabilized. All right, so sometimes you just need to regroup and try to get back to going nice and slow before you want to transition into going any faster. So make sure you've got a nice, easy trot going where you're nice and happy with it, not stopping. Okay, we got some licking and chewing, cool. All right, now make your transition to a canter. So you're gonna give him a kiss, pick up with the inside rein, and your outside leg, give him a tap. Ready? And not with the inside. Inside leg needs to go forward, but you got the correct lead. You did good. Now relax. Look up and look where you're going. And sit back. Oh, you're bouncing a little bit. Follow the horse with your hips. There you go. Now remember, if you need to, you're pulling. Keep your hands in front of the saddle horn. You're pulling. Push forward with your hands. Push forward with your hands. Relax your hands. Very good. Try to keep your hands in front so you're not pulling with every stride. There you go. That's better. And don't let him slow down completely. Just stay at that nice slow canter. Good. Now transition down to a trot, please. So go easy. Just keep trotting, keep trotting. There you go. Good. Good, 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 good. And sit back and say, whoa. Doing more transitions is gonna help control speed, but you gotta use your seat as well. So it's something to work on. Okay, now we are going around to the right, and the right is not Bone's strong suit. So let's go ahead and pick up the trot, please. So get nice and easy. Now, if you feel like you're being bounced, stand in your saddle, push your hands forward, stand, and find that lower leg balance point, and then sit down and relax. It's all about finding your balance and about finding your seat as well, and keeping your hands nice and low. Now, he's too fast right now. I want him nice and slow. So we're not going to go any faster until he slows down. There you go. Relax your hands. Your hands are a little bit too tight, and try to open and close your elbows as best as possible. Keep those hands as low as possible. He sped up. Slow him back down. Sit back. Push your weight back. There you go. It's very, very minute. It's also very, very hard to do. So it's going to take some practice. There you go. All right. Now that we're nice and slow, pick up with the inside rein. Pick up with the inside rein there. Oh, wrong lead. Back down to a trot. Let's try it again. Yeah, Bones picked up the correct lead that time really easily. He's figuring out that we want him to go right every time. So now that we've got him to pick up that correct lead on a regular basis, now you've just got to be comfortable with it. So you got to flow with your hips and relax. And I have her using that little cheat strap right there to keep her hands down low. Push your hands down. Now I want you to see if you can loosen your reins a little bit. Kind of open them up and just loosen your reins, because you're pulling on his head. Try not to pull, and try to keep your hands steady. Keeping the hands steady is going to be really, really, really hard. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. And if you enjoyed the video, give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And remember, to see more, check out our playlists.